Today's deck combines two of my absolute favorite things on Magic. We're talking about ramp and we are talking about tokens. And when these two things meet together, it's surprisingly powerful. That's right, today we're playing one of my favorite decks, guys. We've played this one quite a few times, but of course it always upgrades and gets new toys every time we get a set release. Today we're talking about Selesnya Ramp meets tokens. Before I jump into it, live stream tonight here on the channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell if you guys want to hang out with me. We're going to be trying to grind from Diamond to Mythic, so be sure to check that out. Wanted to say that up front, typically say it on the back end, but we do live stream here on this YouTube channel every Wednesday, so be sure to check that out. Anyways, this deck works off of ramp, obviously, so we've got a lot of ramp spells, things like Gallagreators to create treasures. Return to the Wilds is a really great card because it gives us the extra land, but it also gives us a token, and then the Stomper. Now, the tokens are important because we've got O'Hare and Mondrak both trying to double and triple up our tokens. It didn't need the Mondrak, even though we have the O'Hare, it might seem a little redundant to play the Mondrak, but the Mondrak's important for doubling up the Gallagreators treasure tokens, and also the Glistening Dawn is one of our game winners as well, and this is going to be creating tokens sizable to our lands on the field, and unfortunately O'Hare only copies creatures. So we did need Mondrak for those ones, but we also have Invoke the Ancients, which is an absolutely busted card with O'Hare on the field because you're going to get 12 of these things, and it is absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, we got 12 because we had Mondrak and we had O'Hare on the field at the same time, but this thing can get upwards to 12 at a time. It's crazy. Anyways, we finish off with the Galta. Really fun list, man. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. We're going to jump right into it, but if you guys are new here, we do post videos just like this one 5 days a week, so if you enjoy this kind of content, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, though, enjoy the video, guys. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're taking a look at one of my old favorites here on the channel. This is going to be a Selesnya ramp deck that works off of tokens as well. Two of my favorite things, man, ramping and tokens. Our hand looks pretty great, to be honest. Okay, mono white artifacts potentially. Let's see what happens with Gallagreators hitting the field here. Might get the ossification type treatment or some sort of, you know, glass casket. No? Nice. Which means I can get down the welcome. No harm, no foul. Let's get this in for an attack. Nice. I was looking like for a smite there or something, but there really wasn't anything. Do they minus 5/5 here? They do. Okay, they don't want the Gallagreators around, which is fine. We will go ahead and ramp up here and also draw a card. Pretty good start for us here, if I do say so. Oh, nice. That's a good hit right there. Okay, this time for sure they're drawing cards. Yep. You got to think that they're playing the Eternal Wanderer as well, because the Eternal Wanderer allows them to blink their field. Man, I've got a couple of options here. I don't like this. The only reason I don't like this, even though I really, really want to play it to showcase, you know, triple tokens here, is the fact that the opponent is probably running Sunfall. So I'm going to slow play it a little bit here. I'm going to just go with the attack, and then I'll probably just play the Wandering Emperor at instant speed. I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to really get this chance to play this without it getting taken out here by a Sunfall sort of effect. But at least if I play the Emperor, you know, it doesn't get taken out with these sweepers. So at least I'll have something behind residually to continue gaining value. Also, Farewell might be an issue, and that would be a really big issue because I don't want to lose my welcome. Okay, that's fine. The more creatures they commit to the board tells me the less likely they are to hit us with a sweeper. You know what I mean? So that's kind of nice. A third Mightstone Weakstone is crazy. All right, wish me luck. Here we go. A couple of extra cards here. About another extra card. All right. More mana never hurt anybody, right? This definitely should at least give us information. This will give us enough information on whether or not they have a sweeper, because if they do have a sweeper, they absolutely certainly have to commit it here to the board, correct? I mean, you would think. You're getting beat on the board pretty badly, so Sunfall inbound. If they play Sunfall though, that's good. I mean, get it out of their hand, and then we're really gonna drop the real secret bombs on them, which is the O'Hare and the Ancients. But imagine a second Sunfall right after. That would be sad. Pretty tragic. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, well, they're making me, they're easing me in here, guys. They're making me believe they don't have it. Oh man, do they have it though? Am I really willing to commit triple tokens here and an O'Hare? Gosh, if we get Sunfalled, I legitimately could cry. Let's hope not. And a Mondrak. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be silly next turn. If we don't get swept here, this is gonna be silly. I've actually never even resolved the Mondrak with the O'Hare, so I'm actually really curious to see how the maths how does the math line up on that. Unfortunately, not gonna find out. O'Hare's gone. And a Chamil comes down. Okay. Very cool. All right. Dang, I really wanted that O'Hare to come down. I could get, you know, a Nissa and blow this up. It's definitely a potential. All right, well, now they're not being beat on the boards as badly as they were before. I would say they're actually ahead now. Kind of crazy turn of events there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I can't really do that, can I? All right, Mondrak into Invoke, and we'll draw 1 card. I would have loved to have drawn 2 here, but what can you do? Let's give them 2 reach, 2 vigilance. All right, and I've got the indestructibility, which is nice. Oh, that's a 7/7. What am I doing? All right, we're looking for like Invoke. Invoke would be really, or not Invoke. I'm sorry. What is it? The Virtue of Loyalty. That's what we want. Or, like I said, Nissa would be really, really nice right about now. I mean, what would you even want to hit first with the Nissa? There are so many options. I don't know what to take out first. That Chamil's a really big issue. Oh my gosh. A great hit too for them. I like what they're doing. It's a really, really cool deck, I will say. I gotta give respect where respect's due. That is a really cool system they got running over there. Oof, let's go. That's big. That is big. Okay, let's find out what happens exactly when we play out the O'Hare with the Mondrak. Let's see how the maths. How many do we get? 12. Oh my god, we get 12 of these bad boys. Okay, you know what, we are eventually going to pump these things up, right? So let's give a couple of those, but mostly tramples. I like the idea of giving tramples, because if, let's get 2 more reach, if we find like our Virtue and we start giving these things 1/1 counters, it's gonna get silly. We should be able to attack next turn and close out the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. 3 get through. These 3 would get through, taking them down to what? So 6 damage, taking them down to 8. I mean, seems like a good idea, but I think I should just wait. All right, they flipped that over, which is actually really scary, because now they're going to create even more huge bodies. But that does complete their turn for the most part. They're going to get a Chamil trigger, right? Anything I'm missing here? Oh, that can become a copy of another artifact. Does it get the ETB effect though? Oh, it's an exiling card. Okay, what are they gonna take here? Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't exile because they didn't do the sacrifice. All right. 15. I think we just give it to them so we have more bodies to attack with next turn in retaliation, right? All right. 15 life gain though is kind of wild. To recover off of that is going to be tough. All right, another body to block with. All right, they got me a little nervous here. Got a couple power stones, a couple because of Mondrak, which is nice. I don't think they're going to be very relevant for us, but you never know. All right. Ooh, those are good. Those are good, but don't think they're actually going to be helpful here because I can't bring them in and attack. So let's instead go with another welcome. And one of these. Sorry if I keep hitting my mic. Let's do this. A couple food tokens. All right, we get a land and a gala. All right, not what I wanted. All right, seems pretty good to me. And then I can activate these tokens to bring them in next as blockers. Okay, so how many attackers do we have here? We have what? 8, 9, 10, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is this 5? Okay, so 18 and 5. We got 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 attackers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think that should be more than enough to win the game here. Oh shoot, I thought these 6 attackers were available. They're not. That still should be enough to close the game though, but we'll find out here in a second. I didn't really feel like whittling down the clock here. I feel like it's more than enough. We'll see. All right, what do we got getting through here? 6 over there, 5 here. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. No lifelink bodies on their end, right? I don't think so. GG's. Let's go. That was a close one, man. Really good stuff. And what would have been really nice too is if you guys noticed their constructs, even if let's say we didn't have lethal there, their constructs would have been deleted as well because they all go to zeros. And then well, these actually wouldn't have gone to zeros. Why did they go to zeros here? They still have artifacts up here. Never mind. Ignore what I just said there. They went to zeros, but they shouldn't have. I would have been left with a couple vigilance bodies though. Feel pretty good about that. GG. Well, that game was just silly, wasn't it? Okay, we'll keep this hand. This looks pretty good. Another Dawn is good if we had Mondrak, but we don't have Mondrak, so don't know how I feel about that yet. All right, sweet. That resolves, which means no make disappears or 2-mana counters. I guess that's not true. They could have like a negate, which could hit this. I think I'm willing to risk it though. Let's go. If this lands right, oh, yeah, they got a negate. There's no way. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Not having a make disappear there, but having the negate. That's pretty crazy. All right. I think I'd rather prioritize this coming down on curve, so I'm going to play the tap land now and pass the turn because this can blow up artifacts at a really good clip. So I'm going to go ahead and wait to, you know, I'm going to curve into this, I hope. Assuming they don't have another negate, of course. How do we go back to back against artifacts like this? That's kind of weird. All right, Takasi's welcome's cool. Do I really want to play this for only 3 loyalty though? I mean, right? I lose 4 loyalty. That goes, yeah, it's 3 loyalty. We minus, then we can protect Gala, but we can protect with the Gala. I mean, yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. I think getting it down now while they're kind of tapped out is really important. All right. Wish me luck. I need the Gala Greeters not to be taken out here by some sort of exiling effect. Dusk Rose would be pretty bad. They have plenty of sacrificial pawns here with those power stones if they keep those coming. Sweet. Looks like Nissa's gonna resolve or stay on the field here for another turn, maybe. Wow. Nope, it was bait. It was bait. They got me. All right, I'm gonna invest here a little bit into the board with the Takasis Welcome, and I'm gonna play this right away so I can try to get that land drop. Assuming there's no negate, of course. Why not? Why not? I mean, we're getting killed right now with just the opponent having the perfect answers right now. Is this the same opponent? It's got to be, right? This looks like the exact same match. All right, maybe not. What sort of effects do we have here? Not really a lot. All right, it is what it is. We'll get 2 5/5s. They can be triggered off of the Power Stone to come into play, which is nice. We can maybe flash block in the Thran Spider. Hopefully they make that mistake. Oh, nope, they're not making that mistake because they tap. Well, we're gonna have to try to beat the same deck again, which is kind of crazy. Did someone drop a video today or something? Sure feels that way, doesn't it? How about another negate? Oh my gosh, they've got something here. Yeah, or maybe it's just this that's trying to trigger. I don't know. I don't know what's holding the priority. I mean, do they have 7 mana? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they do have 7 mana, so that's this ability's triggering, right? I'm just trying to feel out the possibilities that, you know, they might have another negate. They could, but I'm liking the odds here because the Thran Spider's ability, I think, is what's holding that priority at the moment. And I guessed correctly on that. All right, and we attack through for 10, which feels really good here. That seems like quite a bit of pressure we're applying here to the opponent. Even if they activate the Thran Spider's ability, it's a little too slow here. Love it. Okay. They're down to 9. They're going to have to play real heavy defense now. And we've got the Virtue coming in next turn, which is so helpful. Which is something we weren't able to find last game. Let's just pray the opponent doesn't have a sweeper. It's very possible they do. Ah, there's a sweeper. And yep, they sure did. Oh no, they didn't. All right, we're in trouble. I love that we have the O'Hare, but we need more mana. And ooh, that's good. How many cards? 3 in the graveyard. That's not a lot of life gain, is it? I actually want O'Hare down before I do this. But can I afford not to block here? That's crazy. Yikes. Can't really afford not to block. I play this, that leaves me with 1, 2. Oh, brother, this sucks. Yeah, we're playing defense mode right now. I don't love it. I don't love it. I guess we'll do this, and hopefully, I mean, if we get this mana onto the board and we top deck something good off the welcomes here, that's pretty good. It's not terrible. Sure, we'll do this. Yeah, it's a good card, especially with the O'Hare. I mean, that could save us for sure. I guess I shouldn't have wasted that last map token, huh? Shoot. Okay, we got some defense. We got some defense. Got me stressed out, though. Draw a discard. They're going to definitely drop the Enigma here. Gotta wonder if they send a spider. They don't. Okay. Spider. Can we block like so? Having 2 Takasia's welcomes down is actually really, really good for us because of all the extra card advantage. We'll definitely find helpful tools. There shouldn't be any problem with that. It's about, can we survive long enough? Because we're gonna be growing an extremely wide board here in a moment once the O'Hare resolves, which is why I wanted to go get those extra 2 lands there, because I needed more mana to work with so I can make more plays. Man, that Shamil has been killing us. Oh wow, they don't take out my 3/3 here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 mana left over. Can't really exile something. Okay. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Okay, so we can't attack this turn. That's fine. I forgot about that card, but it's all good. We don't really need to attack. Got triple the tokens coming in. Some card draw. That's huge. Let's go. That's also kind of huge. It's another body to block with. I can't be too upset about that, right? And potentially more life gain down the road. All right, can we make one more turn? If we can get through one more turn and drop down a loyalty and like Wandering Emperor away that flying 5/3, we might be in good shape. They almost certainly have something here. Why send this into this? They've got to have something here. Another sweeper potentially. Gosh, that would suck. Yeah, they're tapping carefully here, which definitely tells me it's going to be the sweeper again. They're probably going to leave their 5/3 and then my 3/3 or my 1/1. I don't know. Yep, that's tough. But the good thing is O'Hare actually becomes a land that I can get back later, so it's not like completely gone. Oh, I forgot they couldn't even keep their 5/3 because they needed a 2 power creature. Why would they tap this land to make that play? That seems like a bit of a mistake there. Yeah, they made a bit of an oopsie on that, on the way they tapped their mana. Yep, there it is. There's the oops. All right, 6 cards in their graveyard, 6 in mine. That's 6 life gain potentially here with this. Shoot. That's going to be able to create the meld here. That's a bummer. Huge bummer. Okay. Okay, so we can transform this. Activate if you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn. Okay. Wow, the meld is gonna happen no matter what we do here. The meld is going to trigger. I guess let's see what we hit off the 2 Takasia welcomes with this. Maybe gain some life. Man, that sweeper has been a nightmare, huh? Another stopper. Ooh, that's a great hit right there, actually. That is so good. Okay, we take out this. So that way they can't meld. Okay, I feel so much better now. No melding gonna happen this next turn. I think that was like their 3rd one or something, right? 1, 2. Okay, only their 2nd. That's fine, though. I'll take it. That is big time. Absolutely big time. I think we go with this. 1, 2. No, shoot. I need to be able to play 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need to be able to play this is the thing, right? So I'll play another stomper, I guess. Seems good to me. That'll work. We might be able to win this game, man. Really strange again that we went up against this build twice in a row here. Somebody had to have made like a video today or something, but so I've got a couple of options here. I could take out the 10-10 through the minusing effect on the Wandering Emperor, but I think I'm actually just going to create a 2-2 to draw 2 more cards and chump block, because I don't necessarily think I need to minus on the 11-11 here. I don't think it's necessary. As long as I outscale them on the board, those 11-11s, I mean, I can chump block them all day, so. I need to get another Mondrak. I mean, Nissa, where has Nissa been is the question. I know I had one this game, but I mean, Nissa would be obviously the nuts here against this opponent. Did they just spend mana? They just spent mana to meld that when they didn't have the Might Stone, Weak Stone. 3, 4, 5. There's no way. There's no way in a game like that the opponent scoops because they made a little error like that. That's crazy. I'm actually really upset at this opponent for that scoop, because this game was really compelling and interesting. This could have been such a fun closeout game to see what would have happened. They clearly only scooped because they were embarrassed of the fact that they just tried to meld the Urza, which was the whole reason I blew up the Might Stone, Weak Stone. If they meld that, they win the game. So us getting that Beseiju won us the game for sure. But I'm telling you guys, we get Wandering Emperor, we draw 2 more cards, we get like another O'Hare, and then we kind of just start popping off. I think we would have won that game, but I hate the fact that we got to leave it up to you never know, you know? What a lame concede. Yeah, what a bummer, man. That was kind of unfortunate there. This hand though looks pretty good. This hand looks pretty good. I see Tezzeret and I see an artifact creature. Man, if this is another artifacts deck, there's gotta be an algorithm. Algorithm confirmed, man. No chance, right? Surely not. All right, let's get this down. It sure is looking like artifacts, I'll tell you that much. Wow. Well, I would have liked to have gotten you guys, I don't know, a ton more variety, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm gonna go ahead and go Stomper first, because if we're gonna play Mondrak before the return, we can get extra tokens. I think that's a better way to go about it. Damn, I really cannot believe this right now. Somebody out there in the world has to be running a different deck today, right? This had to be like some sort of CGB special that people are catching on to or something. I don't know, man. I go Mondrak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can already meld this, which is absolutely absurd. All right, I don't love it. I don't love it. It's a good card. I'll actually flash that in for an extra card here on the Takasi's Welcome. They're gonna meld this. They're going to be able to exile 2 cards off the field. I wonder which 2 cards they're gonna choose. Oh wow, never mind. They don't meld this turn. I guess if we, go extremely wide, maybe the Urza meld isn't going to affect us as much as it potentially could have. Won't have too many to choose from. Wow, they give up 2 counter spells here. I love that. No blue mana access either. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the counter spells. That's good. Nice, another land is sweet. This gives me... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get this down and then... Galagreeters? Yeah, let's go Galagreeters. That's a good card. That's definitely a really good card. We'll send both of these here. I mean, they can't block the 2/2 or else they're giving up Tezzeret, right? So, oh, they give up Tezzeret. Interesting. I guess they really wanted that Urza Meld, which I don't blame them. I mean, I would too. But yeah, like I said, they're a bit behind. The Urza Meld isn't as good as it could be. If they took both of these, that would be oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, this opponent's gone to the next level because they're running farewells. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Okay, first we start with this. Then we go with this. Double the treasures. Get this down. Extra land and a human. All right, well, we've thinned out our deck so much that we really should be top decking great cards from this point forward. That farewell was just disgusting though. And of course they run another sweeper of Eternal Wanderer. Oh, but they're just gonna blink that? Okay. Interesting. All right, well, what if I... 4 cards in their graveyard? That's not great. We're definitely going to run this. I'm just thinking about how I want to do this turn. I think we're going to go ahead and create the 2 bears. Get some 1/1 counters. How about another counter? And there's that. And we'll flash in the Wandering Emperor. Okay, I guess we don't need to at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna end our turn. End our turn. We'll flash into Wandering Emperor here. They don't have enough to flip that over. That's good. Here comes the minus on the Eternal Wanderer, which is really annoying. Or not. I mean, you just yikes. You know what I mean? Just yikes. Not a whole lot I can do about that, man. Just got to be easily the world's most annoying card. All right, we let that resolve first so they don't go -5/5 on my 2/2 that I'm going to create. There we go.
Let your blade do the talking.
Yeah, that's unfortunately going to be the game. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. Too many sweepers. Just too many sweepers from the opponent here. Let's get another land and get a food token. Yeah, let's get a 1/1. I mean, all 3 of these matchups, though, imagine, like, especially this one in particular, because of the farewells, Anissa would have been just goated. It would have been just the best card ever. But we're not finding it, man. Not finding it when we need it the most.
Keep working.
Another land is tragic. That is just tragic. I don't think there's any way of coming back from this. Their ability to blink both of their artifacts here, I mean, the drawing or just creating a massive body every single turn with the Emperor is just too much for us to overcome here. And now they kill the Emperor ourselves over the top. Map token.
Back to wandering.
I gotta say, I like their deck though. I mean, this artifact deck that we've played against every game so far has been pretty cool. We started out so strong too. That's the sad part. Started out so strong, and I mean, it just takes this. Literally just takes this, and we lose the game. Love this card. Absolutely love it. GG. That's going to do it for me today, guys. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another deck list. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. And I do want to apologize for all the same matchups we got here in today's video. That was crazy. That is a deck that I have not run into basically at all, and then we run into it 3 times in a row. Is kind of wild. So yeah, I do apologize for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, you know, aside from that. But again, thank you so much for your support and watching all the way to the very end. I appreciate it a lot. And thank you to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. These people help support me monetarily every single month. So huge thank you and shout out to you guys out there if you're part of the Mardu Mob. I really do appreciate you very, very much. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.